Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. Just wanted to go a little bit into the SPX or SPY, and see what can happen sometime today. It does look like we are pushing up a little bit towards the upside. We already hit 406, I think, at the highest point, 407 at the highest point. So 406 SPY at the highest point of this market right now for pre-market. And I do think we can go higher, but there is a pretty big but here. And well, before I start, I do want to say, if you are subscribed to the channel, please please like and comment. And also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and like the video, please. It definitely helps with the YouTube algorithm and helping push my video out to other people who could also be interested in what I have to say. And if you guys like the video, I'm sure there might be a lot of other people that could also like the video. So thank you for that. Also, I did want to go a little bit into a couple of things, right? I'm going to talk today about, I actually took a short right now I took a short on, what is it called here? I'll show you guys so this is currently my positions on Forex. I am short about 40 Ethereum. I am short on the NASDAQ, I'm long on the NASDAQ, the SPY, and USD Chef, which is unfortunately going to take me out sometime soon because it actually, sure it closed. Let me see. Yeah, it's breaking trend right now, so not too happy about that. It was divergent. Unfortunately, divergence doesn't play out 100% of the time, but you can see that, look, it already broke divergence. This completely nullifies. I mean, I can probably get out of the trade right now, to be honest, but these are my positions right now, right? Definitely still think the market is very, very bearish, and I do think if we drop, the drop happens now. So I think at open, depending on I think there's too much risk right now on the table, so I actually have calls on Webull. If you guys don't know, I sold my whole portfolio on Robinhood, and I actually went on to, I actually funded Webull, I think with originally 2K and stuff. So I think today at open, I will be shorting the market again, I think. But, I want to get into, really it's more, not really TA, because I already did TA right now. But it does look like we are only going to be doing we could only do one scenario, or there's a couple of things that can happen right now, right? So on SPX right now, it does look like we are hitting that 50 MA, which is possibly a early sign of divergence. Single divergence, right? And this is something that I'm going to be teaching my Patreon members soon. By the way, I'll drop the link in the comment on the description. Single divergence actually ends up happening when you hit the 50 MA, but that is something that I will talk about only to my Patreon members. But these are the scenarios that I can see happen today, right? I can only see 1, 2, and then 3, right? I can really only see us from this 50 MA pushing all the way up to 411, in which case it's hit my target of originally thinking that we're going to go past, we're going to retest these lows of right here, this low market structure right here, this range right there. Or you come back down to this minor trend that's on this green line right here. So minor trend that started back in August 28th. Really, it's only been trending up for maybe about 2 days or so, but I do think, there's a strong chance that we come back down, push up, or we basically just go all the way down back to $400 and just sell off. The reason I am kind of indecisive right now, I do want to take risk off the table because I really don't know where we're actually going to go right now. If I had a guess, right, it does look like on the daily, on the daily right now for the dollar, you've been trading sideways on this daily, right? You've actually closed on the daily bear on the dollar back here. You closed on August 25th, and you've been just trading sideways, which is an extremely bullish sign, right? So the obvious decision right now is to offload risk, completely get out of all longs right now, and then just wait for a sign to push to the upside. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Ethereum actually ended up, we're essentially divergent again on Ethereum, right? So if you guys can see right here, right, we're on trend. This is the third trend touch, and target right now would be 1297 for Ethereum. So that's why I took those shorts on Ethereum, especially after closing that bear week. Again, it's kind of hard to decide where we're actually going to go. I think I'm going to offload risk today at open, because I do think there's a strong chance that we could just sell off completely from here. But these are the 3 scenarios that I can see for SPY playing out today, right? Either we moon to the upside and hit target 1, which is 411, come down to trend, retest, and then push up to 411 again, or we just dump straight to 400, right? Me, because I am bearish, I have to say that we're going to go back and touch trend right here, right? Even though the dollar is going to be closing a bear day today, sorry, it already closed the bear day. It's been trading nothing but sideways. But I can't help but be bearish, right? You're hitting this 50 MA on the hour for the S&P 500. I'm pretty sure the Nasdaq is going to be divergent, just like Ethereum on the 4 hour, I think. Well, actually not yet. The Nasdaq is actually not divergent. So if you run this, no, that's too low. We give it the benefit of the doubt. So, I mean, you could still technically just push up to like here, right? Towards maybe like early September. You can still push to the upside and hit trend and then dump. But the real issue here is Ethereum, right? Ethereum is already, it's already divergent on the 4 hour, right? You already hit the support, you bounced off this, and now you're starting to see that struggle there on this 1580 level, right? And I can 100% see us selling off from here back down to 1436, and again possibly going a lot lower, because I do think that right now would be, that's the thing though, right now everything looks bullish on all the charts. I can't help but still be bearish short term, at least because we are reacting to this trend touch, right? I can't help but be bearish and possibly come all the way back down here to like maybe another 1496 or 1437, because we hit that trend, right? So it's kind of difficult to decide where we're going today. Really, the only advice that I can give you guys right now is here, right? These are the 3 scenarios that I think can play out for the SPY today. Either this doesn't matter and you push straight up to 411, you crash down, not crash, but you come down to like 403 again, and then you bounce to 411, or you just crash all the way down to 401. But just looking at everything, I think, looking at the short term triggers right now, it does look like you're probably going to come back down, right? You're essentially creating a perfect sell on the reverse MACD and the stochastic. And, it does look like on the hour, you do have the dollar looking like it's wanting to run up, right? You're going to be closing a bullish trigger here. Technically, we're at a perfect entry. So, I mean, short term for today, I do see the dollar running back up. And even right now, right? Close the perfect bear entry here, right? So you close that, 108.658. You're really trading, you're trading down, right? Because you closed here, you're down here, but really it's mostly you're still in the same general area of trading, right? So I would not really consider, this to be a really like big bear momentum. If anything, I think, because you're on that 50 MA touch on the 4 hour, I think you're going to push up from here. So I think right now would be a really good time to offload risk and possibly get back into shorts. And I think that's probably what I'm going to be doing today. I actually have, so this is my position right now, currently down about, this is down about 65, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 9, like $200, I think. Currently down about 200 or like $125, I think, like 200, like $150, something like that, or $200 on my positions. I do think that these are going to be in profit when we open today. And if I'm at break even or even a little bit higher, I will be offloading risk. I do think that right now would be a really good chance to short, especially get back into like Mara, Mara puts. And again, this is just me kind of just growing my account right now and just trading it based off of what's going on in the market, because I am bearish. Let's keep that. Let's not forget that, right? I am 100% bearish. I think there's a very high chance that we drop significantly, right? But as of right now, really, there's really, like I said, there's a lot of momentum to the upside right now that can still play out. I'd rather offload risk and just wait for some sort of like a better signal to get in, possibly at a higher level, instead of me risking a drop and then a push. I'd rather just wait till this comes up here if it does, and then short it all the way down, right? So as of right now, still bearish. These are the 3 things that I think can happen today for the SPX. I think I think there's a high chance that we see scenario 3 play out, where we basically just go from 406, we just dump all the way down to like 401. I think that's the most likely scenario that happens, I'm getting, least and least bullish towards that 411 level, which is that retest of this range right here. So I don't know, we'll see what happens, right? I'm pretty bearish, but if we push to the upside, that's completely fine, because I'm really just looking for more shorts. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.